Hello everyone, my name is Guangtao. Today I will introduce to you a science fiction movie that premiered in 1968. Its name is 2001: A Span of Size. Some students may think this movie is too old, but what attracts me is its advanced understanding of technologies and interval designs. Next, I Next, I will introduce the general context of the film to you. Hiding as mistakes in modern scientists, movie technologies. 2001: A Pencil of Size is an expensive movie directed by Stanley Kubrick that took 4 years to complete and premiered in 1968. The movie full of the presentations displays the imaginations of space travel and the future in the 21st century's innovations, portations that are still counting age today. The organize of human beings, the evaluations of life, internet, AI, and series of physics specializations. The whole movie is divided into four campus named the Dawn of Man, A Tribe of the Moon, Jasper's missions, and Jasper and Beyond the Infinity. And it was nothing that monster runs through the four chapters. An important element of these chapters are blank modalities that installation, intelligence, and advanced human evaluation. A- As we think about when we analyzing a project case, in order to better understand the movie, let us first introduce the background of the 1960s from the space of human history, culture, and associate so as to understand the questions of a pencil of size in the history of the 1960s. The topic of spatial explorations was most in demand. Exploring outer space has a very challenging aspirations of human beings. It can not only help human beings to factor reveal the missions of the formations and evaluations of the universe, but also explore the organized and chance of the space environment and its impact on the living environment of human beings. Space explorations has a large role in promotions, marking the development of astronomy's cosmologies, material science, literature science, and scientist seeking. In addition, it is necessary to motions, the fractions, completions between the units and the unit stance in space explorations in the fusion combinations with each other. A large number of science fictions, the movie above the images of space were born during the period. After analyzing the cultures, uh, scientists and history backgrounds, what is the interior design of the movie. From the movies, it is not difficult to find that the interior design in the movie has two main characters. Uh, Jammer's forms and bond use of color. The jam track the form is expressed in the furnitures and other decorations such as wallpaper, lab drawings on the wall. Such interest design form tend to be simple and small in modern style, and the use of color is very impactful, such as striations, high red, yellow, green, orange, and blue. The movie also features Bond sketchers carrying clean, simple generations links and franchise the future. Take from the interroll designs of the movie a spans of size, the interroll designs of the spans travel spans caved is very similar to today's prisoner plans and its sandbag is imprinted with a TV screen. Uh, the only difference is that the plane applies the floaties in the visualist environment. Sit here the black and white grants are the usual colors in the French style. At the same time, Cabrac also used pro colors such as yellow and red, uh, ensuring the 60s style interrolls designs. Next up are these orderly, simple simple chairs with placed in plant and under the generation spans. Alongside scientists, discussions was happening at Cavalros, the largest outpost on the moon. The bridge red chairs and the pro white space with is overly directed from pictures with great visions, impact, and a sense of the future. Cabaret hopes to ask these chairs to reflect the more relaxing meeting atmospheres of the future world. The 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 dancing chair is the interest the first hair of the movie, which is the countries organizes from respecting the possible future fishing. And at the end of the movie, the arthritis enters memories, interacts the space in richer style, showing the home of living life, image not the future. There are also interpretations that the Rococo style, organizing in the Englishment parallel and Englishment provoke friendly expressions and printed human beings on the road of creation size. These are also methods of new life and advances in the screen. The directors used the environment Rococo style to form a strong Cantonese with the features in language before. And in the movie, he blended the pastel Rococo, the presence, facilities and points, and the features is a very ostensibly playing scenes way. Spencer's visions, in fact, it also explores the death and new life through the death of traditions and the bonds of star children, and at the end, the bond as patience about the evaluations of a human life and the existences of terrorist intelligence are the introduced. Okay, that's all my presentation. Thank you.